What's up, all my Ewoks, tribbles, droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as That Star Wars Girl, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about how all of the are trying to, once again, defend She-Hulk by making her into the innocent girl, which doesn't make any sense, and it's very clear they don't know anything about the character, because in this third episode, they used comments from Instagram from 2019 to use in the show. It's ridiculous. We're going to talk about it. But before we get into that, guys, my channel is Hardcore Shadowband here on YouTube. So every single like, share, comment really helps out my channel fighting the pesky YouTube algorithm. And if you guys haven't yet, maybe take a minute, smash the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. Make sure that that bell is set to all. That way you actually get notifications when I post videos and live streams. And now that that's out of the way, let's get on to the topic. All right, everyone. So I have this article pulled up and it says She-Hulk. Episode 3's misogynistic comments were based on real Instagram comments about the show. Dun 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 dun. Because, you know, they always have to jump to that. It can't just be like, I don't know, actual criticism. It's always got to be some kind of insert, some kind of hashtagable insult. In some cases, the text was taken verbatim. Hooray! Warning, this article contains spoilers. Well, I haven't watched it yet, then, I mean, I found people have been telling me that they don't care about spoilers anymore, which shows you how enthusiastic people are about this show. If they actually, you know, did a good job, people would care about spoilers, but they haven't. They've completely butchered this character, and it sucks because they literally picked something that they actually could have, like, told their message about strong, independent women, because that's exactly what Jen is when she becomes She-Hulk. They could have done the whole female empowerment thing, but none of these dumb motherfuckers read the damn comic, so they didn't know that they could put these things in there. Like, and I've said this many times, literally, the way that she becomes She-Hulk is that she gets shot in the fucking back by 3 thugs. Bruce has to save her because they're cousins with the same blood type. Bruce is there with her. He saves her by giving her the blood transfusion. The guys find out that she survived. They show up to the hospital to kill her. She turns into She-Hulk, beats the ever-living shit out of the guys that shot her and tried to murder her. She gets them to confess to their crimes in front of the fucking cops, and then runs back into, you know, her hospital bed and turns back into Jen. And you want to talk about strong female empowerment? Beating the shit out of the guys that tried to fucking kill you and then getting them to confess to their crimes in front of the cops. Like, that's pretty fucking empowering. That's like a yeah. I mean, and this would work. This is the greatest thing about it, is it's gender fucking neutral. If the same thing happened to a guy, everyone would be cheering it on, right? It's just, but they don't know that. They don't read comics. They have no fucking idea what they're doing or the character that they're trying to use for, you know, their message and their clout purposes. But let's get into this article. The third episode of She-Hulk Attorney at Law took inspiration from the comment section of Marvel's own Instagram page for its in-universe reaction to Jen Walters' alter ego. The last episode featured a montage of fictional social media comments speaking against She-Hulk as a female superhero. And this honestly didn't even make fucking sense, because it's like, Black fucking Widow was one of the Avengers. She saved the world multiple fucking times. I know not everyone's too happy with Scarlet Witch right now because she went batshit fucking crazy, but for a while they liked Scarlet Witch. You got Gamora, you got Nebula. Like, come on. Like, this is the excuse. And I heard that they're going to be bringing Ben Grimm into it, who is the Thing from the Fantastic Four. So they're going to be bringing the Fantastic Four into this some way. So it's like, And also, didn't they make a big deal about the Mighty Thor with Natalie fucking Portman? So it's not like these people in the Marvel universe, like the normal average day people, are... it's like unheard of for the female superheroes. So it's like, really? Let's see. It's has since been discovered that some of the comments used in the show were based on the genuine backlash that Marvel received in response to the post it originally shared on Instagram to announce the series back in 2019. And this isn't even for the post. When you click on that, it takes you to a freaking article by someone. So it's like, really? If you're going to link something, link the actual post that you're referencing, which apparently this person did on Twitter. So let's check it out. All right, I got this pulled up on Twitter. And if you guys aren't following me on on Twitter, go and do so now. It's that Star Wars girl without the I in girl because you're limited on how many characters you can use. I'm the one with the blue check mark. Yay. So go follow me on Twitter if you guys aren't already. So let's read this. It seems like Marvel took some inspiration in 2019 when Marvel announced She-Hulk. The comments were spammed with outraged men. Ray! Oh, how dare you, men. Even some of the exact words shown in the video. So we have a Me Too movement now, and all the male heroes are gone. Hashtag She-Hulk, hashtag She-Hulk Attorney. Well, now before I read these comments and stuff, let's think about this for a second, because there is a point to be made here. Now, I'm going to play you guys a video that was made by my friend from Comicscape, Michael Bancrof, and he does these little animated videos that they're a couple years old now, but two of my really good friends, Ethan Van Sciver and Cecil from Cecil Says channel, they had a little discussion and he animated it, and I think their discussion perfectly illustrates what's going on in the comic book industry and why people would have comments about, female characters in the MCU. So I'm going to play it for you right now.
These are actors. These are people who could be doing something else, and they're on the big screen actually selling our characters. And we can't make it work because we're in the comic book industry going, well, yeah, Robert Downey Jr. is pretty good as the Iron Man, but I think it'd be much better if we just killed him and just added a little teenage black girl with a bad attitude.
Yeah, I've said this before, but I'll say it again. It's creators that did not capitalize on the greatest advertising push for comics in the history of anything. You had the biggest 20 run of movies ever made. It's unprecedented. And what did you do? When everybody in the world knew who Tony Stark was, who Iron Man was, and they went into a comic store, who was it? It was Riri Williams. When everybody in the world knew who fucking Hawkeye was for the first time in 60 years, it was a household name. Let me go in it. Where's Hawkeye? That's her over there. It's Kate Bishop. You fucking creators that did not capitalize. Well, I want to see Thor. Where's his comics? Oh no, it's her. It's that woman. That woman. No, you assholes. You artists. You creators at the fucking mainstream. You destroyed these shops. It was you. It's like there's nobody else to fucking point the finger at. You were given a legacy by your betters, by the Stanleys and Dickos and Kirby's, and your betters gave you a legacy, and the best you could come up with was Riri Williams and Kamala Khan. You fucking destroyed this shit.
All right, so I hope that you enjoyed that and that it got the point across. Also, guys, if you haven't, I'm going to link this video down in the description of this video. Go and subscribe to Michael Bancroft's channel and go check out his book, The Lucent Part 2, which is, I believe it's going to be live on Indiegogo soon. But go give his channel a follow, and I'll have all the links down below for his channel and his content and his Indiegogo. But now that you guys have seen that video, which kind of illustrates what was going on at that time, because that video came out in 2019 when these comments were supposedly going around. So let's take a look now, but with that in mind. Okay, Marvel Studios She-Hulk just announced D23 Expo She-Hulk, da-da-da-da, yay! And then people said, so we have a Me Too movement right now, and all the male heroes are gone, like Iron Man, like Thor, just like what they said in the video. Let's see. Bruh, what is this? You're giving things that we don't want. Why everything in Marvel got to be female now? Why everything got to be about women? Who the fuck cares about women's rights? Hulk doesn't need to he girl. So when you get comments like this, it's like, well, this person obviously isn't a comic book fan and they obviously don't know about She-Hulk. So fixating on that, it's like, well, you're really cherry picking here. What the fuck? We've been waiting for a Hulk standalone and the best you could do is She-Hulk. Disappointed but interested. Fuck Marvel, man. Well, okay, so this one doesn't really make sense because he's literally saying we want a Hulk movie, but you guys are giving us She-Hulk instead of giving us Hulk, but he's still interested. So I don't even know, what's with that. Chill with the female Marvel, Jesus. Now, again, right now, reading those in today's like day and age, it does seem kind of off. But when you think about it in 2019, when they are literally just killing off characters, they have men like Robert Downey Jr., like one of the damn Chris's, because they're all named Chris Hemsworth. It's like you have men that are literally made, like that were born to play these characters, and you're replacing them with chicks. It doesn't make any sense. And it's especially when these are guys that like these characters, that want to play these characters. Heck, even with Henry Cavill, he was born to play fucking Superman, and they scrapped it now. You know, it was going to be him getting replaced by a girl in that new movie that they canceled, Hardcore, which is pretty funny in and of itself. But thinking about what it was like back then versus now, it's like, well, you're picking comments from 2019, which is when all this shit was going down. It was a little outrageous. And then we have like these comments that they used. If I was those people, I'd be like, yo, where are my royalties? You guys are using my comments, man. So yeah, the fact that they're doing that, they must have been like holding that in their back pocket for like the big gotcha moment. I bet you like the showrunners and creators, they were the ones that probably had screenshots of everything. They're like, we're going to put this in there and stick it to them. But it's like the way to stick it to them would have actually been making a good show and a good product. And you had literally the perfect fucking outline, which was the comics, and you couldn't even use that. So fucking incompetent. You have millions of dollars at your disposal to make this show. And I mean, the easiest thing to do would have been to using the fucking source material, but they're not. They've made Jin into an incompetent, I wouldn't say ridiculous, but I'm trying to think of the correct word. Incompetent and unprofessional, I think, are the two best words to describe Jin as a lawyer. And then She-Hulk, they don't even understand the character. When She-Hulk, when Jin becomes She-Hulk, she becomes, what her deepest, darkest desires and fantasies are. She's, confident, she's sexy, she's put together. When she walks into the room, she fucking owns the room. She prefers to stay as She-Hulk. And now they have her like covered up in frumpy suits. I think it has to do with the animation, because for some reason on a She-Hulk fucking show, they're doing budget cuts on the fucking animation. It's like, don't you think that's where you would want to pour all of your money into instead of constantly having cameo after cameo after cameo? I save the cameos for when you really need them, man. And, maybe build it up a little bit. Don't just throw it in randomly in an episode for gags. Build up those cameos so that, and, budget yourself. Make sure that a majority of it goes into the fucking animation of your main fucking character. And I don't know, maybe have her actually be the fucking character you guys are trying to, sell to us. Because guess what? She-Hulk fans know what She-Hulk was like, and this isn't fucking She-Hulk. So, anyways, guys, I just wanted to talk about it because I think it's so ridiculous. These people will literally, make a mountain out of a molehill, especially after like things that have happened years ago. And it's like, you do realize that all you're doing is making yourself look worse. It's weird, but I mean, that takes intelligence to acknowledge that. But anyways, everyone, I just wanted to talk about this and let you guys know about this situation. Let me know what you guys think about all this down in the comment section below. If you guys like this video, please smash the like button. If you didn't, that's okay too. Thank you so much for watching this far through. And if you haven't already, maybe take a minute, smash the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. Make sure that the bell is set to all, that way you guys actually get notifications when I post videos and live streams. And don't forget, guys, my channel is shadow banned, so every single like, share, comment really, really does help my channel fighting the YouTube algorithm. And with that being said, everyone, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and may the force be with you, because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye, everyone. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you so much again for supporting my channel and my content. And if you guys would like to support me further, my cosplay calendar, my gamer edition cosplay calendar, is live still now on Indiegogo for a limited time only. We were very, very successful in the campaign, and we are currently in demand. In demand is only going to be up for a limited time only, so be sure to go check it out before we take this down. And guys, once again, thank you so much for this. If you guys want to go and back back this campaign. The link is down below in the description of this video, and make sure that you guys check it regularly because I do add updates on there and more photos are coming soon. So thank you guys. Also guys, I do have 2 different Instagram accounts. I have one where I post my artwork, where I do painting streams over on my art channel, and then I re-upload them onto my art Instagram as little time lapses. So if you are interested in art and my painting process, that's the place to go. The link is in the description of this video, as well as my main Star Wars Girl Instagram, and on here I post a lot of my cosplays that were not seen on the actual campaign page. So go check them out if you guys haven't already, and give me a follow. And last but not least, guys, I have a Twitch that I am trying to go. I am at 5.7K followers right now, and I'm trying to get to 10,000 by the end of the year. So if you guys haven't gone and followed me over on Twitch, go and do so now. The link is in the description of this video. I play a lot of games on here like Elden Ring and KOTOR, so go check it out if you haven't already. And that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.